Republic of Korea. For the takeoff, and it will be followed by a looping. And now he will follow with a maneuver as beautiful as dangerous. 45 degrees pitch up to make a dive, which have to be made with extremely precision. Now we're about to see the inverted. The minimum time radius. And now it will give us the little Swiss cheese, a new maneuver prepared just for this air show. Yeah, starts. The aircraft now brakes to the left to reset for its next manoeuvre, an offset wing over to the left. It's a challenging manoeuvre with the co-pilot Flinny, who sat in the left-hand seat, not only calling out Schmitty's pitch angle, roll, his heights and speeds, but also glancing out to the left-hand side, talking him around until he can see his display line again. During this manoeuvre, the challenge for the crew is to descend onto the crowd centre between nose overs whilst controlling a 15-ton aircraft which is being pushed or pulled by the wind. For the season, Flinny joined the Royal Air Force in 2010 before converting to the Chinook and joining 27 Squadron in 2017. He's deployed to Mali, Falkland Islands in support of UK operations, has been on several overseas training exercises. He enjoys skiing, is a keen triathlete.
Enter now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. Over stop. 10, 20, 30, 40, 400 feet, 350, 300, 250, 200, pedal turn next, 90, 100 knots, 150. Low level 270 next, 300, 250, 200, good height.
As the aircraft passes this time, Schmitty, who's in the right-hand seat, has a full view of everyone, and so please give him a big wave. This display today demonstrates how surprisingly manoeuvrable this large helicopter is. Most of the manoeuvres are born out of real tactical skills employed. It was a battlefield helicopter for over 40 years. It first saw action in the Falkland Islands conflict in 1982 and has seen operational use in Iraq, Afghanistan and most recently Mali, to name a few. Its heavy lift capability combined with power, speed and agility ensure that even during the hottest summers and darkest nights, the force always completes its mission. Supporting the display aircraft this year are an exceptional team of engineers, many fresh back from operations in Mali. Leading the engineers is our engineering officer, Flight Sergeant Neil Eaton, and we could not put on this fantastic display for you today without their hard work and dedication. The crew are now approaching a quarter of a mile to the left of the displayed datum where they'll be focused on returning the aircraft to the hot. And here they go. The Gorny corkscrew came from the Chinook force's time in Bosnia. It means that the crew can protect themselves from all directions whilst departing landing sites at the bottom of a steep valley. And coming off the top, they begin their 405-degree spiral descent. Everyone at 27 Squadron are extremely proud to be bringing you the 2022 Chinook display. We do this alongside our operational and frontline deployed commitments whilst also conducting all our regular duties, training and tasking throughout the UK. The aircraft is now running back in towards the crowd before braking to the right at high speed. This is most likely time to hear our famous blade slap and to enjoy the full force of the Chinook. After landing, the pilot makes subtle control adjustments to hold the Chinook at up to 20 degrees nose high. It allows Schmitty to run the aircraft down the runway while slowing and eventually coming to a stop. To add to this a unique party trick, he will then accelerate backwards and take off. There we go. Please give the crew a final wave as Flinny flashes the landing lamps as they say goodbye before departing backwards in an over-the-shoulder departure.
Flying the aircraft this year for us is Major Henrik Björling, call sign Sunshine, he's been a Gripen pilot for 14 years, and he's in his 6th season as a display pilot on type. Flying the actual attack there. Evidence of it earlier as the Royal Air Force aerobatic team got airborne. Well, now we're hoping.
As the team pull up at 4G and over 400 miles per hour, you can see them collapsing into 7 Arrow. As they reach the peak of their loop, it is approximately 5,500 feet, and they will slow to 150 miles per hour. As the formation roll to the left, to the right hand side, close in is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Stu Roberts. He's in his first year on the team, having previously flown Typhoon with 11 and 12 squadrons at RAF Coningsby. His opposite number on the left hand side, close in, is Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Patrick Kershaw, known as Paddy. As the formation bends to the left, on the far right hand side is Red 4 Squadron Leader John Bond, known as Bondy. Bondy is in his 5th year on the team, having previously been Synchro Leader last year. He has flown Typhoon operationally, and he is also a former qualified flight on the left hand side. This is all while Red 1 continues to bend the form. As the team roll to the left, you can see the iconic shape of the Hawk aircraft. The Hawk has been with the Royal Air Force since 1976 and has been with the team since 1979, where it replaced the Follard Gnat. With the closure of the RAF Squadron 100 and 736 Royal Naval Squadrons in March 2022, by Red 4 as Reds 4 and 5 roll around the smoke of the rest of the formation. Get yourselves ready for the colour change as Red 1 brings the formation around to the right. And Reds 4 and 5 smoke red and blue. Smoking red is Flight Lieutenant Dave Simmons, known as Simo. He is a former Tornado GR4 pilot and has also flown the Harrier and the F5 while on exchange with the United States Marine Corps. Red 7 and 6 break away from us. Red 7 smoking red and Red 6 smoking blue. Leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky, this is a manoeuvre we like to call the Python. This is before pulling 5G in a manoeuvre we like to call the boomerang. As they complete the boomerang, rolls around Reds 4 and 5. 4 and 5, the blue smoke comes on as they do the same around Reds 2 and 3 in one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots each year to master. This is the rollbacks. You will see Red 7 smoking red, white and blue in the corkscrew around the smoke of Red 6. Red 7 is Flight Lieutenant James Turner, known as JT. He is a previous... As he smokes blue and he pulls hard towards the left hand side. Look to your front right, you'll see Enid and an inverted V.
A little bit right now.
Each aircraft is fitted with a smoke pod. That smoke pod is capable of giving us 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of blue smoke and 1 minute of red. On Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Stu Roberts would like to dedicate today's heart to his wife Angela on their first wedding anniversary. Riat give the synchro pair a round of applause for a wonderful heart over the skies of Riat. Leaving the infinity symbol in the sky for the infinity break. Well, Riat, it has been an honour and a pleasure to perform for you. Please put your hands together for the 2022 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrow!
Aircraft are due to depart around about 3 o'clock on Monday to go back to RAF.
She's engaging a S-shaped maneuver. That's why we usually call it slithering up Viper turn, Viper cross.
Step by step, the clock is ticking, but there's no time for reasons. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Masterfully performed, and now the area will be closed by a 6 miles per hour.
Like what you can see here. Really nice.
Republic of Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the show with a new maneuver, a beautiful vertical circle of flight. Please give them a huge round of applause. Only the three of harmony, elite pilots, and cutting-edge aircraft can the Blackers drive to exist. The Blackers is crystallized with the Republic of Korea's cutting-edge aviation technology, maintenance capability, and outstanding pilots representing the Republic of Korea Air Force. Fuel center down. Blackers are prepared for the most spectacular. Season test maneuver. Taking is the symbol representing the Republic of Korea.
Coacher